Let's begin question number 2 on the Unit 1 Patterns and Equations test review. Let's read it together. 4 students used the distributive property to simplify the expression 10 minus 3 times the quantity x minus 1. Underline the correct simplified expression, and you're given 4 choices. So let's investigate each of the 4 choices. Choice A. Notice we're distributing the negative 3. Negative 3 times x, put the number and letter together as negative 3x. That works, so I gave it a check. Negative 3 times negative 1 isn't negative 3 or minus 3 because a negative times a negative is, you guessed it, positive. On to choice B. Negative 3 times x. Do we have negative 3x? Yeah, we do. Negative 3 times negative 1, positive 3. We got it this time. But then we have one more step. You guessed it, combining like terms. 10 and 3 makes 13. Remember, it's a positive 10 and a positive 3. Same sign, take the sum. It looks like B is our correct answer, but just in case you're not sure, I'm checking option C. Negative 3 times x is positive 3x? No way. How about option D? Look at what they did here. They tried to subtract before distributing, and we know that the distributive property uses multiplication, and in the order of operations, multiplication goes before subtraction. So it does look like option B is our best option. Get it? B for the best. The next question asks you to choose one incorrect expression and explain what is wrong when simplifying. Well, I've already told you that A made a mistake by thinking that 2 negatives was still a negative. And option C had a similar situation where they thought a negative times a positive was a positive. But we know that a negative times a positive is a negative when multiplying or dividing. Okay. In option D, it's a little more intricate than that. First, we had to distribute because multiplication goes before the subtraction in the order of operations. So I'm going to write an explanation for option D. First, you must distribute. You can say you must multiply first, but we're using the distributive property to distribute that negative 3 or minus 3 into the quantity x minus 1, which is in parentheses, those grouping symbols around them. Before we combine like terms, that's right, CLT, not a BLT.